Howdy, howdy. Welcome back, my friends. We got us a pile of cars. Got another pile in the back. We got some loads to crush. Hope everybody's doing all right. Look what we got here, Honda Element. I got one of these. Ooh. Dips down right there. It's narrow and tight. We've been here before. I'll tell you what, folks, I've got, like I said, I got one of these little Honda Elements. Unfortunately, my brother passed away from the COVID, and he had one of these. Drove himself to the hospital. I drove it away from the hospital. But I tell you what, they're cool little cars. I know. I mean, they're you know, some people might say they're ugly. You know, a box car, a toaster oven. But I tell you what, they're really roomy. Good on gas mileage, maintenance. It's Honda. It kind of speaks for itself. But let me see if I can tighten that up. I don't know what's going down. There we go. Oh, it's going to be bumpy, folks. I'd like to apologize for that, but I'm on a solid rubber tire machine. Don't got to worry about flats. That's a neat experience, a new experience for me. That's always been just, you know, it was beat into me when I first got on a loader, and I try to carry it. There's nothing worse to me. Downtime. It's $200 just to come put a patch on, and then especially if you run a tire. I mean, that's $1,000. That's $1,200. But I tell you what, now that Honda Element, now look here, you're not gonna get any looks from the honey. You're not gonna, like, no one's gonna stop at a stoplight and roll their window down and be like, "What's up?" It's not gonna happen. But I tell you what, it's roomy. You get in some small cars and it's like you're shoulder to shoulder, but it's roomy. They make an all-wheel drive. Now I really don't see. I'm serious. Like the one I got finally gives out, or it costs me too much to start putting parts on it. I would probably look for another Honda Element, see if I can get one. That one's got a sunroof. They're pretty cool. Now the rear doors, they got the suicide deal, where they open the other way. Now, when you're out just like out at the lake or whatever, or at the park or something, it's awesome. I mean, but when you got to park places where there's not a lot of parking, I try to find some place where I can park on the end, like the last car on the line, and I can just swing that door open. But it's kind of weird getting in and out with kids. You know, it's like you got to open the driver door, you know, the first door, open the other one, close the first door, then you got to walk towards the front of the car, shut that door, shut the other door. But nothing to complain about. Just got to be on your game and make sure a 6-year-old don't door ding the car next to them or next to you. But fun little cars. I'm serious. They do make an all-wheel drive one. I don't see the point of it being down here in Texas. I can see it, you know, up in the places that get the snow and all that jazz. But here we go. We got something to crush. I need to dig out a couple beds. Oh yeah, this machine's a little slower than we're used to, but it gets the job done. And I like the length of it. I mean, you can put a Super Duty in there and you don't got to fold anything. I don't think it has a tank, but we're going to pop it up for Mario to see. Take a look at it. What you got, Mario? Put her on the rack. All right. He said, don't worry about it. I got a car over here I need to dig out and get on the rack. But yeah, they're roomy in there, and I mean it's down the road. Now on windy days, look, you better hold on to that steering wheel on really windy days. It will blow that car around a little bit. Hey, but it just makes it more fun, right? But no, it's definitely not a honey magnet at all. You're not getting any. No. But hey, if I need a certain kind of car or a certain kind of clothes on or shoes on to be somebody's friend or to meet a gal, they ain't my kind of people. Ain't how I roll. Ain't how I roll at all. I need to get this car out right here. Sorry, folks. I mean, we could pause and just do some crushing. Or y'all can see Cowboy trying to get after it. It's all part of it. Well, dang. So this stuff right here is hard to explain to, like, management. This stuff's like, hey, man, what takes so long over there? Well, these guys pull in, and I think they're loading up tires. I think I've seen that dude before buying tires. So let me see if I can. And he's blocking the way to the cars. There's nothing up here on the top of the hill. Everything's down in that hole that I need to crush, or all the way in the bag. I'll try to straighten this. I'm trying to clean this. I think he's going to back in right over here where I got the bundles, which that's fine. I'm just trying to see if I can straighten up this road a little bit. I'm just sliding stuff out of the way with the forks. When everything's been ran over 20 times, it's hard to slide it out the other way. You gonna back in there? Is that what you're after? Is tires?
Yeah.
You want to do this pile?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can just try to clean it just a tiny bit, or.
Look right here for right now. Did I get enough room to move around?
No, I'll tell you what. Let me just do a little bit here real fast, and then you just back in and.
Right. Am I right where I'm at?
Yeah, but you're cool. I don't think it looks too bad. I don't see anything. I think it'll be all right. Well, let me give them the minute to get out of the way and get set up. I got a car I can crush. That's how it goes. Sorry. I mean, that's how it goes. Oh, this one's still draining. All right, pause. Yeah, this is my editing. Pause. Yeah, I'd definitely give me one of these little elements. Another one. Hey, y'all want to know what's cool? I know it's when you're out on the road and you see another one of these, like someone else has one, we all wave at each other. It's like, what's up? You know, like the Jeep thing, or like the Harley guys. They I don't know. They put like two fingers down, like the what's up. Oh, is that like the V twin? But yeah, when you get out on the road, people have another one though. Like, what's up? My brother, it was tagged up in Arkansas, and he put a personal or vanity. Some people call them vanity license plates, personal license plate, and he put Fifth, F-I-F-T-H, as in the movie Fifth Element. And people, I ran that for a little while, but you know, once you move register a vehicle in another state, you got to do it pretty quickly. But it was pretty cool. Other Element people would be like, "Oh, that's so sick!" You know, why didn't I think that? Whoa! Oh, I thought that was a rat, and it was just a piece of plastic. Rats are getting evicted today. Sorry, folks. I thought I was going to be able to run down there real quick and snatch another car and bam, bam, bam. Got anything, Mario? These cars, this is a parts yard. Comes in, inventory, put out in the yard. There's probably 15 or so employees here. Now, not all of them are going to be diggers, but you can count at least 5 or 10 of them. 5 of them being diggers. You know, getting there and getting the goodies. All right, Mario, lower the hammer. There ain't no, when it moves this slow, there ain't no dropping the hammer. Oh. I actually told the boss, was like, is there any way we can just keep that crusher? It gets the job done. I like the wide opening. I really do. It still has a problem now and then because it's got so much work on it that sometimes you'll crush your car and it'll get stuck in between the back wall and the lid parts of the car. It takes a while to dig that out. Usually you poke on it a little bit and then lower the lid again and it'll work out. I think I should be able to get by this guy now. Yes, indeed. Let's go get a car. I'll tell you something else about that Element. The rear seats, they fold up, or you can take them all the way out, turn that little Element into a panel delivery. They're cool little cars. I'm mighty surprised by them. I wonder if in like 10 years I'm like, man, I don't like crushing Elements. Me and my kids had one. My kids grew up in a Honda Element. I'm just figuring by the time I go across this road, this tank's probably going to fall out. If I can't get it in there a little bit. I get it up to the crusher, I can poke on it, shove a hole in it. All right. Come on. I miss some things that used to be really simple. I mean, everything is online. It just, or you got to do it through a screen, you know. It just, you go to the restaurant, go to a fast food deal. Please use our big giant tablet over there, the kiosk, to order your. I mean, it's just, and like look here, my daughter wants to go to church camp, right? So what happened today? She just walk up, you know, go over there, hand them, you know, money order, cash, a credit card. That's it. You know, fill out a couple emergency numbers, allergic to anything. You know, fill out some paper, you know, little deal. Well, now I gotta go, like, first I gotta create an account. Then I gotta fill out another deal on it, click on some other stuff. Oh, I miss things being easy. I mean, does it really make us stronger people? Or, you know, usually when you gotta do things with, you know, the hard way, you kind of get a benefit of growing, you know, getting more apt to doing things. But I think the frustration is running us. No wonder we're all so angry. Nobody waving at each other no more. I tell you though, in Texas, everybody still holds the door for you. That's no matter what side of town you go. Pretty sure it happens a lot of places. It happens down here for sure. But the friendly wave of put your blinker on and somebody lets you over and you wave, nobody does that anymore. I'm not calling nobody out. Truck drivers used to, you flash your lights and you go, yeah, come on over, dude. And, you know, they put their blinker on, you slow down a little bit and put your blink, you know, flash your lights, and then they pull over, then they flash their light, you know, turn their lights on and off. Or don't see that too much anymore. I'm not calling anybody out. And just a complete self or unaware of things or your surroundings, or just so many people are just on their exact mission. All I'm trying to do, send my kid to church camp. I gotta click this, put in this, eat. I gotta, you know, oh my goodness. Click over here. Yeah, it's a slow machine. I've already said it, you know, but I really love that wide opening. Oh, and it's no more getting up there on the lid and, you know, connecting them pins. And I'm not gonna say no more because I might not end up with this machine, or, you know, but on the next something we crush, when that lid comes down, I'll try to show you how it works or explain to you how it all. And it's just automatic, you know, you just hit some buttons, turn some keys. I'll tell you, this road used to be decent. I don't know. I mean, they said something about they tried out a guy on a loader or something, and he come through here and now look. Every time y'all see this camera shaking or my phone shaking, I'm also up here shaking. That's my brain rattling around in my head. You feel every bump, I swear. I think it makes you more tired. Really, really. I mean, I've been going home and just wore out. I mean, it could be just the terrain, you know, from up, down, and rocking left and right. But hey, we're out here having fun is all I know. I mean, we're doing trucks right now. We're working on a truck bundle. God, I hate to carry up one cab by itself. It's part of it. Folks, that's a pile of cars. They're 4 high. See, they got them long forks, and that dude can just stack them. I'm probably going to end up making a mess, or definitely going to just have to. You try to pull stuff down, but you're just going to end up just tearing it down. And how do they say, let the crumbles fall where they may, or anyway. Y'all know I'm out here trying not to make a mess. That's always on my mind. Ain't worried about tire management. I'm telling you, it just makes me sick. For real. Look, I don't gotta buy that tire. This ain't my equipment, but it just feels like all you did was hurt the company. And that ain't my style at all. Come on, spin, baby. Ooh, that's good enough. I tell you, yesterday I had my daughter here with me, and it's just such a pleasure. She's a little camera shy, no biggie. That's okay. That's not important. That's why I didn't bring her. And I tell you what, yeah, she was on her phone a little bit, but I'm telling you, for most of the day, I didn't say nothing about, babe, get off that phone. I didn't say nothing. She put her phone down and jibber jabbered all day. We talked about everything, and she put her phone down, and we jibber jabbered all day. It's not about the presents, the gifts you give your kids. It's about the presence. Being present, having a chance. I know a lot of them. There aren't too many people like me that get a chance to every now and then bring their kid, spend an extra day with them. They go to school, you go to work, they got friends, they got stuff to do. But definitely thankful for it. And the conversations are so much different these days. So much difference. I remember conversations like, Dad, are zombies real? Now to, Dad, you really don't want to ever borrow money because you have to pay interest. And all you're doing is, paying people just to use their money for a little while. Just totally different conversations. We're hearing stuff like this. She's like, I was like, hey, what's going on with this friend? Oh, look there's the wasps and bees coming out of that. People ask about that stuff. There's 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. They're brown and yellow striped. I think some people call them paper wasps, or I wouldn't quite say yellow jackets. But, man, the last time I got stung by one, there was some necrosis, as in, the flesh had, it left a hole. There was a black spot for a while. Man, there's about 10 of them flying around. Woo, Mario's got to go over and wrap this bundle. Better go over there with spray can for a cast. I just had to move everything I set over there. The tire guys are loaded up, or now they're going to go to a different pile later, fellas. Man, Mario, give them a water. They look hot. See if we can get all this in there. Hey, y'all want to hear something kind of lame, or I think, or so the kid, Olin still goes to daycare, and they had a field trip planned to go to the movie theater. So I would say it was probably, what Olin say, 24 kids loaded up on the little buses, little vans they got. Went up to the movie theater. They got there, and there was a whole nother group of daycares there. And there was only 6 seats left to watch the movie they were going to watch. Don't you think they'd have done, like, purchased the tickets? Or, I mean, I guess not, in case, you know, a kid didn't show up, or, you know, because that's kind of stuff's like non-refundable. I don't know. I don't know, but he was like, but listen what Olin said. This is growing up. He goes, but he said, we got up there, Dad, and they only had 6 seats. So we ended up coming back and we watched the movie at the daycare on the big TV. He said, but I want you to know, this was his words, I want you to know we didn't leave empty-handed. We all got popcorn, we got fruit snacks. We didn't leave empty-handed, but I want you to know, we didn't leave any empty. Pretty big talk for a little 6-year-old. Well, all right, folks, y'all see what we got going on. So I'm going to do more crushing. I'll work on that with my editing. Good luck. Turtle speed. It's all good. Can't have it all. I'd rather have that wide opening, that tall opening too. Get on in there. All right, Mario. Do what we do and smash it. I don't know how that fork got a chunk knocked out of it. Can y'all see it? But I tell you, I think it's kind of handy. Maybe somebody had cut a hole. I don't know, it's the same length as the other one, pretty much. But maybe somebody cut a hole in it to put like a trailer ball, a trailer hitch, the ball on it, and move stuff around. I see that a lot. I've also seen where they go ahead and they cut a hole in the fork, and that way when you tie or you chain up a motor to the fork, seen them do that too. Like you're loading a motor or moving a motor, they put a hole in it and they run that chain through that hole, and it's better than just wrapping it around. Because you know you can take a little bounce, get some slack, and that hook comes undone. Then you got a motor hitting the ground with a busted oil pan or a pancaked oil pan. Golly, how much of that stuff is aluminum now? Which that's fine, it reduces the weight of the vehicle, which is supposed to improve your gas mileage. All right, folks, y'all be careful, be kind. Thank ya.